This is just weird. This is the Moza truck sim wheel. It's very big. So the plan is, using this, I have most of the things set up. We also do have the multi-stalks. You can see the right-hand one. The indicators and the cruise controller on the left-hand side. If I had a camera on the left-hand side, it would make more sense. I just want to do some jobs. Trying it out. Make a smaller wheel, god damn it. Give me some stilts or something. I am a short king, yes. But generally speaking, if you go from a G29 or any of those normal racing wheels to this, even Moza's other wheels are smaller. This is the largest one. This is the largest one of any because it's full size. Tornio. I'm gonna take that one. By the way, let me just, you hear the clicking. Loud clicky buttons. We have to just get used to using it. Again, I am reaching quite a bit towards the wheel there. So if I do that, oh yeah. Going down this way. Well done, already? How did you do that? And it also cancels. Then if I do cruise control on that one, and then you can nudge it upwards. So I used to be at 5 PM on the clock for holding it. Now, I guess it could be that, but there's these bits in the way, so maybe it's more like 4 now. You can also nudge the indicator. You don't have to click it, you can nudge it. You can make a meal on it, yeah. What I really need, instead of doing it perfectly horizontal, is I need one of those trays that kind of fits in between this bit, if that makes sense. This top bit. The wiper stalk, I don't use. I don't have the rain enabled in game, so for now I'm not going to be using that. There's a photo trophy over there. What happened to the old one? It's on the floor. I haven't got rid of it yet, don't worry. Eventually get into the habit of just, when you turn the wheel, you just flick the lever as well. In that way, there we are. Ding. That button. One button I haven't assigned yet, which I need to think of where to put it, actually, is pausing the Toby tracking. If I set it to, what button do I not have used on this yet? I'll set it to one of the normal indicators because I don't have the arrow key indicators assigned. There we go. Okay, good, that works, that works. First journey. Please don't mock my driving. It's fine, I promise. Yeah, too much pressure, man, you know? You gotta let me get used to using this. God damn. I have force feedback on a little bit, to those wondering, just a little bit. And then maybe I'll turn it up eventually, but that's fine. How many times am I going to forget to use the indicator? I have a dedicated thing for it now, and I'm not going to use it. Alright. That one. Oop. Slow down a bit quicker. It cancelled the indicator. That's real. Then you flip it that way, and you do a right-hand turn. Very nice. Here's the photo trophy. But what is that? One of the buildings, maybe? Probably. How does it feel? Strange. At least on stream it feels strange. Is it that little pier down there, pavilion thing? Is there anything else that you can think of that I may not have bound yet as a key? Zoom interior cam? No, that's not set. Hazards? No, I don't think that's set. But I don't use them. Beacons? Don't use them. So now I can do cruise control on like that. No, I don't really have a use for beacons. No, I don't even have them on this vehicle. So engine start stop, that is bound. Yes. From the height of these, you've got right indicator, full beam flash, I think that's what that is, settings, and home. That's what the button icons are. But one of these is engine off, and one of these is parking brake. I could set these little joystick things to the windows. I don't have windows bound either. Have you done the accelerator? I think I have. Yes. Suspension. Not really bothering with that. No, I'm not bothering with that. Diff lock is also not bound. That's still on the keyboard, so you have to lean over and get that one. Surprisingly, a lot of keys. It's almost like I need a button box. But it means that all of these are basically free on the wheel itself. You do get little stickers. There is a sticker pack, yes, if I wanted to change them to something else. No, at the moment I don't need to. GPS. I have this scroll here is for zooming out of this map. Why am I gaining on you, player? What are you doing? There we go. I was just thinking something's going to happen there. I was waiting for the inevitable boof. You see how far I have to lean forward to get the shifter now? Shifter's usually down a bit closer to me. That's fine. And I feel even if I had Moza's shifter as well, which I hear is very good, very sturdy, it would be in the same place. I need one of those brackets that kind of holds it off. Slow down to 80. There we go. Oh, I like that. It is an expensive thing. I'll grant you that. It would be something I'd have to definitely save up for if I were to actually buy myself. But you don't have to get everything at once. The stalks are completely optional. Don't have to do those. And if you already have a Moza base because you're already doing racing, the wheel works with it. They're all a little ecosystem of just clunking the wheel on top. This wheel I have it set to 1080 degrees, so a little bit more than 900. How about every job I crank up the force feedback a little bit? I do have the stalks as well. Yes, the stalks are currently underneath the wheel. Turning signals turn off when you put the stalk in the middle. The middle part of the Moza has a little little plasticky bit sticking out so that it brushes past the stalk in the other way. So when it's going in one way, it pushes it in a little bit, and then when it's going the other way, it pushes it out, which cancels it. The least amount of leaning over to reach my keyboard I can do is beneficial. Right, where are we going? Oh god. Am I going in the building? It's the other way around, isn't it? It's other side of the building, that's what I thought it was. Hang on a minute, I'm doing this really stupidly here, because all I need to do is just drive into the building forwards. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, cut everything out before that. Nice, got it, and then clonk. Interior cam, I could bind that. Interior zoom, but I don't need it. What should I bind it to? Camera, zoom. That one. I will take that. 32 kilometers away. Oh, it's there. And then we could take some of these other roads going up. Lovely. There we go. So you may not be able to see it, but the wheel is shaking a little bit now. I don't want to have it on too much. And my trailer is there. Lovely. Oh, the makers of the game behave. The makers of the game. SCS, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm learning to drive. I've recently got a new wheel. You want to see it? Ta-da. See this? Beautiful. Clean, isn't it? It's very nice. Hope the stream went well. Yeah, so this wheel, I recently did a video reviewing it. This is my first stream actually using it. So far, so good, as they say. It's going to be a pain to use in Duisburg? Yeah, I'm not doing that now. No, that's why we're in the midst of Finland and the Nordic DLC. We're away from everything else. I am using the Toby as well, yes. The Toby is pretty nice. I can flick the lights at them. Very nice. The top lever, you flick it towards you. Turn my cruise control on again. There we are. Not having the instinct of either checking where the button is because I have muscle memory from where it was on my G29. I have been G29 before this. Or reaching for the keyboard. So having it all be here is nice. But it's a shame that the wheel cam has the boring side of it because I don't have rain on, so I'm not using the wipers. Wheelbase, the R5, Moza R5, which is completely fine for this kind of game. I'm not doing rally, dirt rally, insane force feedback. So. Whoa. Cut that out. Sign right there. Well, there isn't now. I don't know how well you can see it because when I'm reaching down here, reaching up here, that's the indicator stalk. Reaching for that one, reaching down here is the other stalk for clutch, not clutch, cruise control. I don't know if everything is signed. Okay, so midway up this stalk, there's another lever you can flick upwards. I don't think I have anything on that at the moment. It's meant to be for one of the lights, but I don't know what type of lights. There we go, I'm not overdoing that one, only a little bit. As I mentioned, even in one of the chats, this is... So the base is made of metal. It's sturdy and fairly hefty. The rest of it is plastic, but it's like hard plastic. So it still has some weight to it, and it still has some oomph to it. The stalks are not wibbly-wobbly either, they're quite rigid as well. Where am I parking? Where's it making me go? Over here. Oh, that's not too bad. Twiddly twiddly U-turn there in 6th gear, by the way. Terrible idea to do that. I don't know if this is going to be correct or not, because I don't have a judge of... Oh, I'm too far over. Ooh, the game said yes. That is a disgustingly inaccurate park there, but hey. Can't complain. Job number 2.